Hello, Amber.
Hello, Jen. And hello, listeners. Welcome back to the Morally Gray Babes podcast.
So excited.
So, I'm Amber. I am I would say, let's say this is Jen. I'm co hosting with my friend Jen. I would call Jen my 5-star whore radiator.
Absolutely. And you're a 5-star negator.
Like hoarder. I
You
don't
negate
give.
every 5-star that I give.
I know. It's so funny, but it's true. I mean, I love a lot of books. I do love a lot of books, but it's hard for those 5 stars. I think I only have one series, and it's not even the full series. It's like the only last 3 in the series. It's my 5-star. So I guess I would make it a 4.5 series for me, right? Oh, so I don't give 5 stars apparently. Anyway,
Yeah, so I give them too easily. You don't give them enough. I feel like you should have at least 5 to 8 5 stars in a year.
8,
In a year?
5 stars.
In a year.
I don't have 5. I don't have 5 5-star books in my life.
Okay, then that means that's a problem. That's like a teacher saying, well, don't give A's because no one's perfect. What?
No, it's
Like,
not that
that's literally how it feels like.
No, because like when I think of a 5-star read, I feel like it should be a book that I constantly think about. Like whenever, like it's just always in my mind. Something brings me back to it. It's just like my go-to like comfort read.
So of last year, because you didn't have any 5 stars last year.
That would be correct, Jen. Thank you for that.
That is a problem when you and I read 4 books a week. That doesn't seem right.
Fine. I'll be a 5-star slut. I will do better. I will do
5-star whore, not slut. Hello.
I'll be the 5-star.
I get paid.
Oh shit. Is that the difference between a whore and a slut? They get paid?
Yes, a slut gives away for free. A whore gets paid. I don't know.
We're
That's
getting
what I'm
paid
just
for
saying.
this? Like,
I know we're not getting paid yet. Oh, we will.
okay, so let's just regroup.
Welcome to Morally Gray Babes. We're your hosts, Jen and Amber, two unapologetic book addicts, diving deep into the steamiest reads, hottest book boyfriends, and those spicy moments that make you blush.
Amber here, and we're not just here to talk plot twists and character arcs. We're breaking down everything from our favorite quotes to the spice levels that really bring the heat.
Expect a lot of laughs, a little cussing, and some seriously hot takes. Whether we're gushing over fictional men or dishing out the truth on what books deserve the hype, nothing is off limits.
So buckle up, Buttercup, and get ready for real, raw, and totally unfiltered book talk. Because we're the book besties you didn't know you needed. Today, we're going to be diving into the bloody, broody, bite your lip and beg for more world of Mafia Romance. You asked for it, we read it, we're breaking it all the way down just for you.
Yes. So if you have ever been confused why we're swooning over a man who commits actual felonies and unaliving, buckle up, Buttercup, because you are about to get indoctrinated into the underworld. So we're going to talk a teeny bit right now about what Mafia Romance is really. So first off, what even is Mafia Romance? Because some people think it's just guys in suits with accents being bossy, which FYI, I'm okay with also. That's only a piece of it.
Right. So Mafia Romance is like a subgenre of dark romance. It's all about power, loyalty, crime, and family politics. And those alpha males who walk the line between savage and soft, but soft only for her.
Yes. Well, not soft for her. But
I meant shit Nikes.
this is going to be an interesting
Not
podcast.
Soft for her, but he's a cinnamon roll for her.
Roll for her, yes. Okay.
He's having erectile dysfunction problems. There's a pill for that. There's procedures. We're not hating on anybody. We're just saying that's not what I meant.
Let's be honest. These books give us the fantasy without the consequences, right? Forget those red flags. We're diving into a book, so it's all okay. We're talking about arranged marriages, protective jealousy, forced marriages, gun to your head confessions of love, and maybe a little unaliving if someone so much as looks at his girl wrong.
Mm-mm-mm. I mean, like, in real life, this is for, like, huge red flags, like, I'm throwing them like I'm at an NFL game, like, but in a dark romance, in a mafia romance, we're like, "Hell fucking yeah." Like, ruin your enemies for me, like, burn the world down, king.
Repeat that. Burn the world down. Like, that is literally how I feel when I read romance. I mean, when
We
I
were
read mafia.
we were chatting before starting this episode, and we were talking about like our favorite mafia book boyfriend, and I was like, this guy, like, he is so morally black. And I was like, he unalived a man that tortured this woman and then buried his body in the foundation, which I don't agree with. I do not condone violence. I'm just saying this is
Well, it's not real life, so
it's not real.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But he buries him in the foundation of an organization that he set up in her name to help other people that were abused. And I was like, yes, like, swoon. I'm
Yes!
like, swoon. And then I think about it, like, I pause for a second. And if you knew my husband, he's like a knight in shining armor. Like, he is like such a good person. I think there's not an evil bone in his body. And I'm like, I don't know why book boyfriends are different. It's just so
They're
right.
just
It's just like, oh
they're
my god, if
different.
my husband did that, I'd be like, "Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, get away from me." But in Callum Murphy, come on now, it was so
Callum.
and no, okay.
So good. So let's talk a little bit about tropes because Mafia Romance delivers in spades. Here are some of our favorites. Arranged marriage, because obviously the Don needs to marry for power and falls for the wrong girl, or the dad wants to get a better deal of some kind, so he just marries her off to somebody in that family to like merge their businesses. Touch and die. I mean,
Say less.
say less.
Say less. There's hidden softness, this ruthless boss who secretly adopts stray dogs or reads poetry. Um,
Ugh,
I'm more about the stray dogs part than the reading poetry, but still that
no,
softness.
yeah, agree.
The innocent heroine versus corrupt hero. I mean,
Yes.
we eat this
Mm.
up, but at the same time, I wouldn't wanna be the hero. Like, I wanna be a badass.
I know.
So, you also have the betrayal and revenge. Like, there's nothing like falling in love with a man who was supposed to kill you. Like,
Whoops.
and we also cannot forget the morally I would not even say gray. I feel like mafia
Black.
romance is morally black heroes.
And we're here for it.
I mean, duh, it's like literally our brand, right? These are dangerous, obsessive. I'm not even gonna say might. They will unalive for
Yeah.
you, but makes you
Mhm.
breakfast in bed the next day. I mean, thank you. I would
Yes.
like eggs, both scrambled and fertilized. Let's go.
I mean, like, you know, the girl who is forced to marry this guy and then he buys her the wedding dress, he has someone put her in the wedding dress and then he marries her. Like we live for that kind of stuff.
Only in Brooklyn.
So let's
Only
let's talk a little bit about two books that we've read a lot, but we're going to mention two books that are here on our episodes for you, and we have actually covered basically on the podcast so far and break down why they work.
Yeah, so the first one we'll dive into is The Sweetest Oblivion. This is by Danielle Laurie. This was such a good intro to mafia romance, right? If you're new to it, it's forbidden, it's angsty, and Nikolai, oh, chef's kiss, like obsessed, dangerous, strategic. He's literally playing chess, like he's playing 4D chess, not even chess. He's playing 4D chess. Everybody else is playing checkers. Like the man is always thinking like 3 to 4 steps ahead of everyone and can see the whole picture. Hmm.
Yeah. And Alina, we loved her arc the most. From good girl, they call her sweet abuela because she's super sweet to everyone all the time. And
Always
she's
says the
now
right thing.
strong.
Mhm.
Yeah, always says the right things, minds her P's and Q's. She's like the follow everything my parents say daughter. And then she becomes this strong, defiant, I'll do whatever the fuck I want woman. Also, that quote, I swear to God, Alina, if I find out you've let some man touch you, I will deliver his hands to you in a box.
Yes, like yes, ma'am. Like, that's the kind of red flag we frame and, like, hang in our house, okay? Like, yes, please. The next one I would say that we covered on I know. Callum was
I mean,
so
you
right up.
didn't give it you didn't give it a 5 star, but you talk about him as a book boyfriend all the time. But I'll
He
just
is a
point that out.
five-star book boyfriend, but the book itself, I thought
Oh,
it was a 4. I mean, I loved it,
okay.
but it was very
Mhm.
dark, and it was very dark. So
Is that the one where I had to pause for a little bit because of all the torture? Or was
no,
that the first
no,
one? Okay, I forget.
it was not, but thank you so much. This one was very dark. It was very like a traumatic past. And for you, there was not that much spice. I think you gave it a 1, maybe a 2 in the spice. So, anyway,
Yes.
let's dive into our review for Her Vengeful King by A.N. Stauber. This is a dark Irish mafia romance with this morally black hero who will set the world on fire for his love. Like, we break down the steamy moments, the emotional journeys, and Callum Murphy's obsession with Haley, who is an ER doc. Like, if you love this obsessive book boyfriend, and when I say burn the world down, I can't stress this enough. That is the vibes. Like, you don't want to.
We cannot emphasize the burn the world for her vibes.
Yeah.
Like, if he was just some mafia person who, like, wasn't obsessed with the girl, we probably wouldn't read it. I'm thinking.
Well, so Callum Murphy, he's this Irish. He's got red hair. He's got this 3-piece suit. He's got going. I don't know. I love a 3-piece suit with a
Pocket watch. I mean, I'm just
watch and like
picturing the whole
it's called
thing.
the boiler's cap. Is that what it's called? Like the little
Yes, I think so.
the Peaky Blinders cap, whatever. And he wears that constantly. He sees this woman mingling with his brother. She's got like this dark past, but he doesn't want to be like obsessed with her, but then he just can't help it. And I love it. And he's the one that, well, we shouldn't give it away. Just listen to the podcast, read the book, come back
Yes.
to me, tell me you are also obsessed with him. We'll be besties.
We'll all be besties if you like a good mafia romance. So, why are we addicted?
Well, if you're wondering why women are so into mafia romance, how about we explain? What do you think it is, Jen?
Well, because in real life, we're running businesses, we're wiping butts, we're juggling life. But in these books, we get to be worshiped, protected, and obsessed over. And in the fantasy world, basically, of sexy danger. I like that. Sexy danger equals mafia romance.
You're so funny. I think, I mean, seriously, I said it probably 5 times on this podcast episode, and I'm sorry, maybe.
Mean it.
I feel like it could be turned into a drinking game. How many times I'm going to say this? But those touch her and unalive energy, like it just like it's like a breath of fresh air. It's like feeds our soul in a book
Yeah.
boyfriend. In a book boyfriend.
100%. These books give us power plays, pain to love, and enough angst to fuel our emotional roller coaster cravings.
So if you're new to the mafia romance, like let's just create this little starter kit, okay? Morally Gray Babes approved. We have 1, The Sweetest Oblivion by Danielle Laurie, this forbidden angst, a slow burn with a deadly payroll. We have book 2, Her Vengeful King by A.N. Stauber. You know, it's a dark Irish mafia romance with my number 1 book boyfriend, Callum Murphy. And then we have one that's going to be coming up. It's called The Butcher by Celia Aaron. This darker, grittier, with a strong heroine and heart-wrenching tension. And I'm sure we're going to have more to come. We have plans, babes. Dark mafia romance. We'll review some more.
Absolutely. And don't worry, we will. Oh, you already said that.
I'm so sorry. You said we have plans.
No, don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, no. We're good. I ad lib too.
You can add, I guess you could add something about them sharing, like adding what mafia romances we should read.
Yes. So basically, we want to make sure you know that you have the power. You have the power to force books on our TBR to be read list, which is what, 5 miles long? I mean, it has hundreds of books on there at this point, I think. But if you go to Morally Gray Babe on Instagram and send us a little DM of your absolute favorite Mafia romance book. We will add it to the top of the list and get it read so that we can talk about it on the podcast.
Mm, perfect.
All right, babes. That was your crash course on Mafia Romance 101. And we hope that you are ready to fall in love with a man who carries a gun in one pocket and your heart in the other.
And if you're already spiraling into this genre, same. You're safe here. Welcome to the dark side.
Don't forget to check out the show notes for links to our favorite Mafia reads and our most favorite book boyfriend quiz that Amber created, where you can binge every spicy episode.
And if you love what you heard, give us a follow and leave us a review or tell your morally gray bestie about us. Until next time, stay morally gray.